Hey Virgos, welcome back to my channel. Guys, if you are new here, welcome. And if you are returning, thank you so much for supporting the channel. So I'm going to go ahead and get your weekly energy. Now this is a general message, so it may not resonate with everyone. Just take what resonates for you, Virgos, and leave the rest. Anybody interested in a personal reading, my information is always down below. Thanks to those who do reach out for those, and thanks to those who donate to the channel, and to those of you who do subscribe. It's very much appreciated. So I do hope that everybody is doing well, okay? I hope that you guys had a good weekend, but I do hope that you are ready for the week ahead. Now, happy birthday to any Virgo whose birthday is today. Do put it down below so that we can wish you a happy birthday, okay? But Spirit, what is the strongest energy here for my Virgos? Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, and Venus. What is the weekly energy? What do we have for Virgo? All right, give me a card for now and give me a card for going forward. And going forward. I see the World card at the bottom of the deck. Number 36 could be significant, or 63, but it does boil down to a 9, okay? And it says, be open to new possibilities in all areas of your life. So even me just visualizing the 9 of Wands, I keep seeing the image of the man holding the 1 wand and 8 wands behind him. So there's still this kind of energy lingering around here where there may be a lot of cycles closing for people, or people are moving on from certain things, right? And they're entering to new chapters of their life. The World card. But the card that you have coming out first, yeah, it's the key. Number 15 or 51 could be significant here. It boils down to a 6. Why am I hearing something about Area 51? Is it Area 51? But the number 6 talks about moving to calmer waters, the 6 of Swords energy. And then you have that 6 of Wands energy, okay? So the 6 overall is kind of nice because it's giving me an energy of things balancing out in you guys' life. But the key, it says new beginnings, it says directions and adventures await for those ready to let go of the past. So it's not going to apply to everybody. It's applying to those who are ready to leave those things that are not serving them behind, those people, that job, that area, whatever it is, right? That bad habit. For those who I'm hearing is for those who are brave enough with that 9 of Wands energy. Going forward, you have a number 13, which represents the Death card energy, right? Scorpio energy, which talks about endings and new beginnings. So this energy of transformation and change. I don't know if there is something happening with the planets. I did hear somewhere that Saturn is in return. But it says goals. And it says progress is positive and personal goals will be achieved. It just feels like Spirit is... There's this big energy of like leveling up. But like it says, for those who are prepared to walk through the door. Show me more. What do we have for Virgo? What is the weekly energy? Someone could be getting a key to something new, maybe a new home or a new car. The bird just confirmed a new car. So I don't know if someone has applied for a car. Or you're going to pick it up. Maybe you're looking at vehicles at this time. And going forward. What do we have for Virgo? Yeah, occupation wanted to show its face. So if it did come out, it would have sat with goals, okay? Maybe some of you are reaching some sort of goals when it comes to your work, your career. This could be like a promotion. This could be you starting your own business. Could be you expanding a business, going into partnership. Give me a clear message. Okay, nice. So your first card that is sitting with the key is the wealthy man. And the wealthy man, I mean, it could be woman, but it does say wealthy man. I think we have a privileged lady in the deck. But with the wealthy man, number 13 is the same number as goals. Someone could have Scorpio highly aspected in their chart, or there's just a rebirth here. Going forward, we have high honor. So sorry, we had 13 or 31, but it boils down to a 4, could be significant. I feel like something here is going to bring in some sort of stability. Again, this number 4, right, especially sitting with the key, there definitely could be something here with a home, because it would give me the 4 of Wands energy. So 25 or 52 boils down to a 7. And that would give me the 7 of Wands, okay? And it says high honor, and it's sitting with goals. So the things that you have worked hard for. This is almost like a return on your investment. You receiving the fruits of your labor, okay? What else do we have? Weekly energy for Virgo. So you have a number 25. It's the same number as the high honor, okay? And it's the ring card. So the ring does talk about a promise. It can talk about commitment, partnership, a deal, contracts, and cycles. So again, I don't know, some of you are going to be signing some sort of contract here. Again, this energy with the 7 of Wands, things that you have been very much committed to. I did already mention there could be something here about a partnership. But there is a new cycle. Now, because it is the ring, for some of you, it may have something to do with a relationship. But I don't feel like that's the strongest energy here that I'm picking up here. Give me a card for going forward. Some of you, you may even catch the eye of someone important. Give me a card going forward. Oh, you have the fox. Okay. So the fox is a number 14 or 41. It does boil down to a 5. Now, what this is making me feel like, I want to clarify the fox, okay? It's really making me feel like it's almost like I'm hearing Tupac. All eyes on you. There's going to be a lot of people that watch or that is going to see whatever this change is. Okay? The fox energy is giving me people watching you behind the scenes. People watching you from fake accounts. People watching you that you probably wouldn't even think is watching you. So the fox talks about people who are selfish. It can talk about an energy of very much trickery. It talks about someone who may be trying to be clever in a situation, or maybe someone that you need to be very much cautious of. Just very quickly clarify the fox for me. What is the fox? The fox is you got the 6 of Swords, you got the Empress, you got the 2 of Swords. Clarify these cards. Six of Cups with the 6 of Swords. 66 could be significant, or 99. This could be definitely somebody from your past though. Okay, somebody you may be moving away from. It could be like, a childhood friend or someone you grew up with, or someone that maybe you just have, someone could be like stuck on nostalgia or memories of the two of you. What is the Empress? The Empress is the Ace of Cups. And what's the 2 of Swords? the Eight of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck with the Ten of Swords. What's the Two of Swords and the Eight of Pentacles? The Ace of Pentacles. So I don't know if this is like someone who is feeling like they're at some sort of a crossroads, or the Two of Swords can talk about, you know, someone who maybe is avoiding something. Maybe this is just someone you have blocked, someone you're not interested in with the Two of Swords energy. But it could be someone who is watching you move forward that is feeling like something isn't moving forward for them. This is the Nine of Pentacles energy. So for some of you, when it comes to whatever your work situation is, you may work alone. You may have built something up by yourself. But this is, you're very focused on your money, your finances here, and not whoever this is. But it feels like vice versa. They're very focused on you and not what they should be focused on. The Empress with the Ace of Cups. I don't know if this is someone who has emotions or feelings for you with the Ace of Cups energy, or this is just someone watching you in self-love. Maybe receiving love from other people, right? You got high honor out here. The Ace of Cups, it represents love and compassion, your creativity. You put in a lot of, you know, it's like you love what you do. People love what you do. People love you. But this could also talk about a proposal, a romantic proposal. This could have something to do with your intuition kind of being at one of its highest points at this time. Empress with the Ace of Cups could definitely talk about a pregnancy. The Fox. Okay. What do we have for Virgo? Weekly energy, Spirit. Give me 3 cards. What is the Key, the Wealthy Man, and the Ring? Yeah, I don't know if there is a masculine here that is thinking about proposing something to a divine feminine. But you have a Queen of Swords coming out. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy. You have the Hierophant. And then you have the Devil. Capricorn energy here. Is somebody seeking like some sort of legal advice? Someone definitely could be a teacher. I almost went to say school teacher. But if that is the case, I see someone here as a school teacher, but I don't know how fond you are of the actual children. I don't know. What do you teach? Like teenagers? But give me 3 cards for going forwards. Landing on the Devil, you have the Ten of Cups. You have a Queen of Cups. I'm seeing the Strength, and I'm seeing the King of Pentacles come out together. So for some of my masculines, you may have Leo highly aspected in your chart, or maybe you're just finding the inner strength to do something here. I'm hearing getting back on track. Some of my masculines, you could be getting back on track when it comes to your finances, your business. Maybe you own your own businesses here. I see something about somebody working. What do you call those people? I see someone working in a bank. Let's clarify. 4 of Cups at the bottom of the deck with the Judgment and the Page of Cups and the 4 of Swords. There's also someone here that's going to be disappointed because someone here is not going to accept someone's apology, or they're not going to go in someone's direction, or they're not going to want to work with someone here. It's like, I don't know if somebody was waiting for some sort of final decision or someone to call a final judgment. But it looks like someone may be laying something to rest. 44 could be significant here. What is this for Virgo? Why is the Queen of Swords here? Queen of Pentacles, are you the Queen of Swords? Are you speaking some sort of truth? Are you a Queen of Swords where it's that energy where you're not afraid to cut people, places and things out of your life here? Using your discernment this week could be a wise idea. Using your discernment full stop is a good idea. But Queen of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, let's see, because this could be someone who may be saying something about you. What is this Queen of Swords? That was the Five of Swords. Why is the Queen of Swords here, Spirit? The King? Damn. King and the Queen of Pentacles. The Strength card here is again, but we still have the Queen of Cups here with the Eight of Pentacles. So there is quite a few people out here. Okay. King of Pentacles showing up twice. The Strength card showing up twice. Coming with the King of Pentacles again. And then you have this Queen of Cups with the Eight of Pentacles. Why is this Queen of Cups with the Eight of Pentacles? Do you know what I just heard as well? I don't see the High Priestess out here. I feel like someone's been getting readings on somebody. Or they've been watching tarot to the point where I don't know if they're obsessed. What's this Queen of Cups with the Eight of Pentacles? Page of Swords. Somebody married here. It landed on the Hierophant. Yeah, like I said, I don't know if someone's been trying to get some sort of information. Clarify these three cards. What's the Eight of Pentacles? The Fool. What's the Queen of Cups? The Hermit, your energy. And then we have the Queen of Swords coming in the reverse. Who are all these people here this week, Virgos? What's the Queen of Cups and the Hermit? Two of Wands and the Six of Swords. Is this water sign worried about you moving or going towards someone else? Give me one on the Hermit. The Tower. The Devil. Hangman, the Wheel of Fortune, Eight of Swords. Someone may realize that somebody was trying to keep them stuck. It looks like trying to keep them from going towards their destiny. Or somebody not wanting some sort of something to shift in someone's favor. Four of Pentacles, Eight of Swords. But it looks like something blows up in someone's face. King and Queen of Pentacles with a Strength card. Now, this could also be like a marriage couple. I don't know if someone maybe is going for like counseling or, you know, something like that. Give me one on the Strength. I think I need some new tarot decks. I mean, in terms of actual tarot. Five of Cups. Yeah, someone here, this is like somebody needing to accept something. Needing to accept that somebody is moving on. Eight of Swords, someone's in their head. It landed on the Hierophant. And then you have the Eight of Pentacles coming in the reverse. Seven of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Queen of Swords still in the reverse. Eight of Pentacles in the reverse talks about someone who is very much greedy. I feel like something doesn't work. That's what I feel like. What's the Hierophant? Show me more. What is this Hierophant? Page of Swords. The World. And the Page of Wands. Somebody's watching something online. The Hierophant also talks about knowledge and wisdom. the way this man is kind of writing these things on this board as well, with the symbols and things like that, it kind of makes me feel like somebody putting some sort of pieces of puzzle together as well. Page of Wands is inspiration. It's good news. With the Page of Swords out here, like I said, it feels like someone is learning something or gathering information about something. It's online. What is the Devil? The Eight of Pentacles. Okay. What's the Eight of Pentacles with the Devil? The Star in the reverse. Am I picking up like a dark practitioner, or is this someone so obsessed with what you are doing here, Virgos, that they're almost like determined to destroy something? Nine of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck with the Nine of Cups. But you have the Moon with the Four of Cups and Page of Pentacles. Yeah. What's the Star in the reverse with the Eight of Pentacles? Flipped in the reverse. Six of Swords in the reverse. And then you have the Nine of Swords in the reverse. Now, the Nine of Swords can talk about two different things in the reverse, right? It can either talk about someone who has turmoil, all right, inner conflict. It can talk about someone who may have some deep-seated issues that they really need to address. Maybe someone needs to heal from something. Maybe someone hasn't healed from something. And I don't know if someone's like exposing what issues that somebody has that somebody doesn't want nobody to know about. But the Nine of Swords can, yes, it can talk about fears and secrets, right? But it can also talk about, in the reverse, somebody releasing worry. Someone who maybe needs to reach out for some sort of help. But they're not doing it. Now, the person they may want to reach out to could be definitely someone who is skilled, okay? With the Eight of Pentacles in the upright. But I also see something here affecting somebody's work. What is going on, Spirit? What's this Nine of Swords in the reverse? With the Star in the reverse, Six of Swords in the reverse. For some of you, there may be someone here who feels like they have some sort of unfinished business with you. I don't know if you're dealing with someone who is delusional. What is the Two of Pentacles? What is the Six of Swords reverse? Nine of Swords reverse. The Two of Wands. Twos could be significant. Someone could be seeing that sign in synchronicity. 222. But there's choices that need to be made here. Six of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles. Okay, so someone here is also worried about being left out in the cold. They're worried about somebody moving on and them not having enough finances. So is this somebody living off someone? This is like somebody worried about, or somebody needs help financially, but this feels like somebody worried about if somebody leaves, how they're going to survive. How are they going to maintain their lifestyle? Full card at the bottom of the deck with the Hermit and the Lovers. I don't know, there could be a King of Wands here that may be butthurt. Or this is just someone butthurt about somebody getting up and taking action, a masculine. Finding their confidence. Going towards something successful. Spirit, give me one on the Ten of Cups. What is the Ten of Cups? The Ten of Wands. The Chariot. And the Eight of Cups. Whoa. Heavy energy. This is I'm dropping something. I'm letting a burden go. I'm moving forward. I'm finding the willpower. Okay, I'm finding the determination to go find my emotional fulfillment. I desire more. And that is what I'm going to go look for. 8 of Cups. This is walking away. This is abandoning something. A situation that has disappointed you. Or just withdrawing. Could be a family dynamic. It could be a marriage. 3 of Wands. Yes, exactly. Landed on the Page of Wands. Someone here is seeing the bigger picture of a situation. This is preparation. This is expansion. This is almost making me feel like someone here having a bird's eye view. I know there's opportunities out there. I know I can do more with my life. And that is what I'm going to go do. Good for you, whoever you are. Who's this Queen of Cups? Queen of Cups is the Ace of Pentacles. And in this Queen of Cups, you see like a woman reading from like a teacup. So it could definitely represent a psychic. Like I said, I did say, I don't know if someone here has been paying for readings. What is the Queen of Cups, Ace of Cups? Energy for Virgo, Spirit. Thank you. 9 of Pentacles. That makes a 10 of Pentacles here. If somebody... I kind of want to say, if somebody did get a reading done on you, I feel like the reader may have told them something that maybe they didn't want to hear, or it depends who got the reading. But you're coming out here as someone who's very abundant here. There is some sort of, I wanted to say windfall that may be coming towards some of you. You've manifested something. Again, it could be in new opportunities in work. You have the goals out here already. It's full of coins on this card. It's almost like I'm hearing Spirit say you will reach your destination. And this person has a choice. It's either they can go focus on their own life and their own path, or they can still sit in the background and watch you and your dreams come true. Show me more about this Ace of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles. I see somebody moving in with someone as well. Yeah, the Sun card. Look at that. I'm hearing all ends well. Positivity. This is happiness, right? Vitality. Success. Yeah, and then you've got the 9 of Wands and the 2 of Pentacles with the 9 of Swords at the bottom of the deck with the 2 of Swords. And you've got someone here at the bottom of the deck that is wondering why something didn't go through, why something didn't work, why was something blocked. Justice with the 7 of Cups and the Death card. I see some sort of legal situation coming to an end. And I feel like there was a lot of lies in this legal situation here. I'm hearing cover up. So show me what this Strength and King of Pentacles is. What is the weekly energy for Virgo? Oh boy, the Devil. What's the Devil? What is the Devil with the Strength? Someone could be, like I did say, I don't know if someone's trying to fight some sort of addictions or just some sort of negative behavior, or someone's trying to get out of a negative situation. There could be someone here, maybe someone's trying to separate themselves from someone who has like some sort of incubus, succubus energy on them, with the Queen of Wands and the Knight of Wands here. Yeah, but I see the 3 of Wands, the 4 of Wands, and I see the 7 of Swords with the Knight of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles. Someone may be moving very strategically here. What's the Devil? Coming out sideways is a 2 of Swords. Okay. Yeah, told you someone here is blocking something out. And flipping out. Well, it's flipping out in the right way. They could be doing it for a legacy. It's the Ten of Pentacles. And it's landing right across. I don't know, you can't really see. But it's landing right on top of the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. So again, I don't know if someone here is trying to protect like an inheritance, something that they have worked for. Maybe someone got married and they didn't do like a prenup or something. Or there's something here that is protected. This King and Queen of Pentacles. Clarify. See the Five of Wands at the bottom of the deck with the King of Cups and the Three of Swords, High Priestess, Queen of Cups, Six of Cups. I also feel like there's either someone, okay, I'm going to take this two ways. It's either there's a masculine here that is getting some sort of a fight because he wants to follow his heart, okay? There's someone here who may be suppressing their emotions, feelings, right? Not wearing their heart on their sleeve. But there is conflict here with the Five of Wands. Or I could take this as there may be someone here who is heartbroken. I don't know if the Five of Wands... What is the Five of Wands? What is the Five of Wands? The Four of Pentacles. Over money? The Tower? Aries, Scorpio, the Four of Swords and the Two of Cups. It could be about who someone chooses to be with, who they choose to be in a partnership with, a relationship with. Someone could be upset that someone doesn't feel the same about them anymore. Clarify the Devil, Two of Swords and the Ten of Pentacles. Landing on the Strength, you got the Queen of Cups. You have the Empress landing on the Page of Swords. There's that Seven of Swords with the Knight of Cups. Clarify these four cards. I feel like there's a feminine energy upset or feeling some type of way about a divine feminine. I feel like there's even a masculine here as well behind the scenes that is upset about an Emperor energy. Yeah, about somebody turning into the Emperor, Wheel of Fortune, and the Emperor. Taurus, Aries energy. Show me more, Spirit. Someone's got their defenses up, standing their ground. And I feel like it's with this water sign. The Empress with the Nine of Swords. What's the Seven of Swords? This could be someone's baby mother figure. Seven of Swords with the King of Wands. Page of Cups and the Emperor came out. Somebody going to make somebody an offer. That's what I see. Give me one on this King of Wands. Yeah, Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck with the Lovers. What's this King of Wands? I feel like someone has fire highly aspected in their chart. Like I said, it could be someone who has Leo in their chart. This King of Pentacles keeps coming out next to the Strength card. What fell on the floor? Yeah. Oh, I don't know. Ugh. It's the Ten of Cups. Someone's going towards their happy ever after. Six of Wands at the bottom of the deck. With the Wheel of Fortune, the Hermit, and the Fool card. Ugh. Yeah, Ten of Cups. That's twice the Ten of Cups has fallen on the floor. I don't know if somebody was really, really trying to stop whatever this Ten of Cups energy is. Ten of Pentacles, but yeah. All right, what else does Virgo need to know for this week? Give me one of these. What else does Virgo need to know? What's the energy they need to be in? It says, let's be crazy. So that kind of makes me think of the Fool, right? Taking a leap of faith. Yeah, bottom of the deck, you've got to stop repeating the same thing again. Yeah, it's a scratched record. 2 more cards. Energy Virgo needs to be in this week. We have relieve the pressure. And look how I put that on top of the devil. And then you have, I am always a child. And that makes me think of just being childlike, laughing, you know, things that make you smile. It's like, yeah, it's not the end, only the beginning of a new chapter. So, let's see where your focus should be this week. Where should Virgo's focus be? Perfect timing. It says now is the perfect moment for you to act on your inspirations. It says the doors are open while you walk through them with us by your side. It says don't delay or procrastinate, as all of the ingredients are ripe for success. Everything and everyone is on your side, supporting your positive outcome. You have let your past go. It says the burden of carting your past around has made you weary, dear one. It is time to set the burden down, keep only the lessons and the love, and leave everything else behind. You don't want it or need it, and it's now gone. And that is going to sit with relieve the pressure. Didn't I say this reminded me of the Fool, let's be crazy, taking a leap of faith, and it's sitting with perfect timing for someone. So it's almost that energy I'm hearing, like, do it now. One more. Yeah, left ear is ringing. Do it now. And I'm hearing this wouldn't have been the only sign that you would have got that something is perfect timing. Thank you. Bottom of the deck, you do have relationship. It says your primary relationship is with yourself and God. It says and every other relationship follows from there. It says to attract, heal, or balance a relationship. It says then snuggle more closely with your loving creator. As you feel safe and loved within, so shall your other relationships bloom and prosper. They're saying cleanliness is next to godliness, but I feel like it, with that card, I feel like it has something to do with these devil energies out here, right? It's like involving yourself or interacting with these devil energies is bringing you further away from God. Is something like that. So anyway, you have entrepreneur. It says self-employment suits your disposition and intentions. It says working for yourself allows you to better allow your intuition and divine guidance. It says we are your co-workers and teammates who remain loyal by your side to ensure your success in all ways. So yeah, also be careful that, you know, you don't have certain energies that may be blocking you. Devil, Two of Swords, Ten of Pentacles, that may be blocking you from your success. So, very quickly, is there anything that my Virgos kind of need to pay attention to this week? And then I'm going to end out your reading. Anything they need to pay closer attention to? Three cards. Okay, I haven't seen this one before. So it says Tower. Oh dear. It says crumbling foundations. It says meant to allow. It says meant to allow be built. Yeah, I feel like someone wrote the words wrong on some of these cards. But anyway. It says back up with stability. It says high rising building. It says upsetting event. It says unexpected happenings. It says tower moment. So we do know that the tower moment comes in when things aren't built on a solid foundation. But it's so that you can rebuild. You have grey, and it says murky situation. It says more to be seen. It says look deeper. It says depression that is deep. And then you have hay. It says see your value. It says make the most of the day. It says successful end. It says profitable business, necessity and hard work. It says don't work for pennies. So know your worth, okay? But can you show me a little bit more about the tower? Show me a bit more about that tower, Spirit. It says makeup jar. It says inner beauty, not seeing how beautiful life is. It says just look below the grey, which is interesting because we've got grey out here. It says beautiful days will return soon. And it says short-lived. It says depression. Okay, so someone could be coming out of this tower energy. Right, it's making me think a little bit of like the hangman. It's like after a tower moment, it's like somebody seeing something from a different perspective, or maybe understanding why something happened. But Spirit says you get to rebuild. The sun comes out again. But it did come out with stethoscope, health card. It says heart, mind and body. It says get well, be well, check up. It says healthy choices, changing diet or exercise. So with some of the cards that I've seen, I don't know if someone's coming out of a depression or, like I said, just some sort of sadness. There could have been something here with an illness. Maybe someone's regaining their strength. What is the murky waters? What's grey? Yeah, I feel like something clears. We're going from grey to white. But it says fresh mindset. It says the fool. It says playful, keep an open mind. It says be flexible, adaptive, innocence, new beginning. It says mindset. It also came out with friend. It says trust, quiet comfort, comfortable, hanging out. It says doing nothing with someone you like. It says pal. So a friend might help somebody out of a situation, or a friend has helped somebody out of a situation. With this Queen of Swords, could, like I said, it could be advice, it could be counseling. But I'm hearing constructive criticism. I don't know if there's a friend that wants to work something out with someone. But Virgos, that is the energy that I've picked up here this week. I do hope that something has resonated with you guys. If it has, I want that you like, share, comment, subscribe, hit that hype button. But if this is where we part, guys, stay safe. Love and light, Virgo.